Students, today we are starting with an interesting chapter, data handling. So here I am directly coming to exercise 3.1. So exercise 3.1, first problem is find the range of height of any 10 students in your class. Find the range of height of any 10 students in your class. So suppose my class has 10 students of height 143 centimeters, 152 centimeters. So this is I supposed 143 centimeters, 152 centimeters, 144 centimeters, 134 centimeters, 135 centimeters, 150 centimeters, 138 centimeter, 130 centimeter, 142 centimeter and 141 centimeter. Now here he is asking you to find the range of height of any 10 students. So how do you find any range of height of any 10 students? So heights are given here. So how do you find the range? Range is the difference between the highest and lowest observation. Range is the difference between highest and lowest observation. So here what is the highest observation? Among all these 152 centimeters is the highest observation. And similarly what is the lowest observation? Among all these let us see which is the least number. So 130 centimeter is the least number. So highest observation is 152 centimeter, lowest observation is 130 centimeter. So what is the range of height of 10 students in our class? Highest minus lowest. So 152 minus 130. So 152 minus 130 is 22 centimeters is an answer. So range of height of 10 students is 22 centimeters. Okay. Now let us see the second problem. Organize the following marks in a class assessment in a tabular form. So you have to organize in a tabular form. There are many ways of organizing data. Any data can be organized in many ways. Okay. So first of all you have to organize this data, these particular marks in a tabular form. Tabular form means you have to write a table. So how do you write? Because in a class for a marks you have to write the table in a class. So you will have a roll number and marks, isn't it? So roll number. How many observations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there are 20 observations. So what shall we do? We will make 20 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we call them as roll number of students. Okay. Now accordingly the marks are given as 4, 6, 7, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 2, 6, 2, 5, 1, 9, 6, 5, 8, 4, 6, 7. So these marks we have arranged them in the rows. Okay. Now after arranging it, it will be easier to find out whatever the required data we would like to find. Okay. So here which number is the highest? So among all these which number is the highest? So observe the data, observe all observations. So which is the highest number? You have to see in marks, not in roll number. You have to see in marks. In this you have to find which number is the highest number. So you have to find which number is the highest number in marks. Okay. So what is the highest number? 9. 9 is the highest marks. Okay. Which number is the lowest number? So among all these marks, which number is the lowest number? Again you should not see the roll number. You have to see the marks. Okay. So which number is the lowest? So among all these which number is the lowest mark? 1 is the lowest mark. Okay. So 1 is the lowest mark. So 1 is the lowest mark. Then we have to find the third problem. What is the range of data? What is the range of data? As I told you already, it's a formula. Range means Range is the difference between highest and lowest observation. Range is always the difference between highest and lowest observation. You have to remember this as a formula. I made you as star. I made this as a star. So star means you have to remember it as a formula. So range is the difference between highest and lowest observation. Highest is 9 and lowest is 1. So 9 minus 1 is equal to 8. So range of marks is equal to 8. Okay. Now we will find out the last one. Find the arithmetic mean. Find the arithmetic mean. Okay. Let's go to the next slide. Now what is an arithmetic mean? So I am giving you star here. It means that you have to remember this as a formula. So arithmetic mean or an average. Arithmetic mean or simply mean or an average. All three are equal. All three are same. Arithmetic, mean, average. All three are same terms, equal terms. Okay. So whenever you call mean, it means arithmetic mean. Whenever you call average, it means an arithmetic mean. Okay. Now the formula for arithmetic mean is sum of all observations upon number of observations. Sum of all observations upon number of observations. So we have made in the second column of the previous table. So we will write all the observation sum of all observations upon how many observations are there? 20 observations are there. There are 20 observations. So sum of all observations upon 20 observations. Number of observations is 20. 20 students are there. Okay. Now if you add this, it will be 104 upon 20. Okay. So how do you cancel it? First of all, cancel with 2. So 10 2s are 20, and in the numerator 5 2s are 10. Then 4 is left, 2 2s are 4. Okay. So 52 upon 10. 52 upon 10 arithmetic mean is 52 upon 10. How do you write in a decimal number? As a decimal number 5.2, isn't it? Because upon 10, so from the right you have to put a decimal. One place you have to leave it and put a decimal. 5.2, right? Now let us go to the next slide. Find the mean of the first 5 whole numbers. So as I already told you, what is a mean? It is nothing but arithmetic mean or an average. Mean is equal to arithmetic mean or an average. And what is its formula? Sum of all observations upon total number of observations. Alright. And what is whole number? What is whole number set? Whole numbers is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on. All positive numbers, all positive integers plus 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so on. These are all called as set of whole numbers. Alright. Now he is asking find the mean of the first 5 whole numbers. What are the first 5 whole numbers? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So sum of all observations means you have to add only the first 5. 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So divided by 5. Alright. Because there are total number 5 whole numbers you have to find. So upon 5, 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So how much is this? It is 10. 10 upon 5. So 10 upon 5 is 5 2s are 10. So 2 is the mean of first 5 whole numbers. Is that clear? So arithmetic mean or average is equal to sum of all observations upon number of observations. Sum of all observations upon number of observations. How many ever you are taking into consideration here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So upon 5. Okay. Now let us go to the next problem. Problem number 5. Following table shows the points of each player scored in 4 games. Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, Game 4. And who are the players? A, B, C. So what are their score? 14, 16, 10, 10. 0, 8, 6, 4. 8, 11 and C did not play the third game. 13 is his score in fourth game. Okay. Now, first problem is find the mean to determine A's average number of points scored per game. So, what we have to find? We have to find the mean to determine A's average number of points scored per game. Second problem, what is the second problem? Find the mean number of points per game. C, would you divide the total number by 3 or 4? B, played in all 4 games, how would you mean? Who is the best performer? Alright. So, slowly let us find for 1, 2, 3 and 4. So, I have drawn the table again. You have to draw the table again also. So, first question is you have to find A's average number of points. A's average number of points. Average means mean or arithmetic mean. So, it is formula what? What is the formula? Sum of all observations upon number of observations. Remember formula for an average. Sum of all observations upon number of observations. So, A's average is equal to, so sum of all observations for A, 14 plus 16 plus 10 plus 10. Upon how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, there are 4 games he played. So, 4. Okay. Now, 14 plus 16 plus 10 plus 10. How much is this? 50. 50 upon 4. Now, cancel it. 4 ones are 4. So, 1 is the remainder. 10, you will have 10. 10 means 4 twos are 8. Okay. 4 twos are 8. We had 10 first. So, you will have a remainder 2. So, put a point and you will have 20 if you put a point here. So, that will become 20. 4 5s are 20. So, 12.5. A's average is 12.5. Okay. Now, let us see the second question of this problem. To find the mean number of points per game game for C, would you divide the total number of points by 3 or 4? Why? You want to divide it by 3 or by 4? Why? See, how C played? C played game 1, C played game 2, but C did not play game 3, but C played game 4. He did not play game 3. So, there are only 3 games he played. So, total number of games he played is only 3. Okay. So, total number is not 4. He only played 3 games. So, you have to divide it by only 3, not by 4. Okay. No, we don't divide by 4 because total number of observations for C is only 3, as 1 game he did not play. So, to find the mean number of points, we should divide by 3. 8 plus 11 plus 13 upon 3. 1, 2, 3 upon 3. If there are 3 observations, we will divide it by only 3. Okay. So, it is 32 upon 3. So, how much is this? Let us cancel it. 3 ones are 3. Now, 2 is left because 2 does not go with 3. 2 is less than 3. So, you will put a 0 here. You will put a 0. Isn't it? Put a 0. Then what happens? 20. It becomes 20. So, 3 6 are 18. Then you will have 20 again. Put a decimal. 20 again. 3 6 are 18. 3 6 are 18. 2 2 remainder you will get. 3 ones are 3. And because this is 2, so you have to put 0. So, 10 3s are 30. Oh, this is 10 3s are 30. So, how much remainder is left? 2 is left. So, 2 is left, put a decimal and then you will have 20 here. So, 3 6 are 18. So, 3 6 are 18, 20 minus 18 is 2 again. Again through 3 6 are 18. So, you will get 3 6 are 18, 20 minus 18 again 2 you will get. So, again 3 6 are 18, 20 minus 18 2. So, it continues. So, therefore, 10.6666 is an answer. So, we will round it off because it is more than 5. We will round off to second place 10.67 because the third place or fourth place it is more than 5. So, we will round off and write it as 10.67. Okay. So C's average is 10.67. Now let us also find B's average. Mean of B points. Sum of all observations upon total number of observations. Sum of all observations. What are B observations? 0. 0 should be counted because he did not score. He played the game but he did not score. So 0 has to be taken into consideration. 0 plus 8 plus 6 plus 4. So how many games he played? 1, 2, 3, 4. So upon 4. So it is 18 upon 4. So 4 4s are 16. So 22 is left. Put a decimal, then it will become 20. 4 5s are 20. So average of B is equal to 4.5. Average of B is equal to 4.5. Now what is the last question? Who is the best performer? Who is the best performer? So how do you decide? You will see the average. Whose average is best? He will be the best performer. So A's average is 12.5, B's average is 4.5, C's average is 10.67. So whose average is best? A's average is best, 12.5. So who is the best performer? A is the best performer. Okay.